Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Taurus's mid-month magic and manifestation check-in for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. And I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, feel free to drop a comment below in the comments section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I would also like to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I'd also like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also feel free to check out the beginning of the month readings that I offer here, as well as the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Excuse me. And I have brought some flowers in from the garden this morning for the 3 readings for today. So, very nice. All right. Without any further ado, please give us 3 cards. Please give us a message for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. And while there may be moments of silence, while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you may hear, see, sense, feel within yourself, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. As we are not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy. And in a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. All right. Thank you. Or one more card, please. One more card for Tauruses, please. Thank you. All right. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and at the bottom we have the Fool card. So mid-May to mid-June, it does appear that you are receiving this kind of divine gift of love and compassion, but there's also this union taking place between you and the divine, the spirit, the universe, however you're wording that for your specific path. There's this merging taking place, and this is really giving you this divine sustenance that I feel like you are really needing at this time, as the dove is dropping the Eucharist into the cup, and the cup runneth over here. So this has come in for you. I feel like the beginning of mid-May, you're kind of feeling this Ace of Cups. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this has been a long time coming. I feel like you have been processing a lot of shadows, doing this hard internal work, but I also feel you doing a lot of hard external work. So whatever your job is, your responsibility here, you are putting in the hard work, and whatever you are working on, it feels like it has taken a long time, as the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. It's hard to even see any movement in this card at all. But it is coming in. You're receiving some communication about this manifestation coming in. Part of the reason why this manifestation is coming in is because you're in this Ace of Cups energy. You're just kind of in this kind of bliss mode from mid-May to mid-June. This is why this Knight of Pentacles is able to reach its destination. It's like the floodgates are kind of open for you, and you're also receiving this communication, which is kind of sparking some fast movement for you. Do expect some change, and I do definitely feel you taking action towards this with the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands here. So, and this is setting you on this path with the Fool card of this new beginning. This is going to require a leap of faith, but this is this action that I feel that you are taking here. This leap of faith. It's like you're ready for this. And this may feel a little spontaneous. It may feel kind of quick for you, but do know that the spirit is definitely your spirit team, your spirit guides, however you're wording that, has your back. They're making sure you're not going to fall off of this metaphorical cliff here. And I feel you moving forward with this free-spirited energy, definitely with this vibe of the Fool card. And whatever you're doing, this is something authentic to you. There's a lot of originality that you are going to be working on. I feel like we'll get a little bit more as we go about that. So let's get a little bit more here. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. Thank you. We have the Hermit card. Thank you. The Star card. 5 of Cups. And the 2 of Swords. So with the Hermit card, I feel like when this communication comes in and you are required to take this quick action here, I do feel that you are kind of withdrawing, kind of shining your light in on whatever shadows may be still bubbling around, but you're really shining your light within to see, like, is this something I want to do? You're really contemplating whatever this is, because it does feel like with this communication, either you are going to be working with other people or you are being asked to present something here. So you are going to be taking some time to work this out, whatever you're going to present, or if you will, if you won't. I feel like you will. And again, you are seeking the guidance of however you are interpreting this divine spark, this divine intelligence, however you're wording that for your specific path. And you may be doing a lot of meditating if that is part of your routine. I say if it's not, you might consider making that part of your daily routine. But you are kind of going within to figure this out. We have the Star card. So this is going to create this kind of burst of energy for you, whatever this is. I feel like this is really exciting for you, and it gives you this new faith in your ability, faith in, like we said, your originality, your authenticity, and hope for the future. You really feel like this is your purpose. This is where you're supposed to be. And you've been kind of like, you've been waiting for this kind of communication for a minute here. So I definitely feel you doing something creative, and someone is reaching out to you to present. Also, with the Star card, do pay close attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles, as these can all help you with the timing of things. You can also utilize these energies to your benefit, which I highly suggest doing if you are feeling called to that. But with this communication, there's a lot of new opportunities opening up for you. And it's like moving forward into June and then summer, your inspiration is at a high. And this is this creative spark here, this original spark. And we do have the Five of Cups here, so there is a lament here as you're kind of looking back. I kind of feel you kind of saying like, I wish this would have happened sooner. I wish this would have happened when I was in a different place in my life, whatever that means for you. So you are kind of looking back in that way, but there's a thing where all of these things had to happen in the right timing for this to come in for you. So you, even though you doubt this should have happened sooner, I don't know if I have what it takes now to do this. These are all just part of the mind cloud kind of stirring up a storm, and you can easily brush these things away because this is a false narrative that the mind is telling. And that you have plenty of resources. It's time to grab onto those resources and head forward with them. Don't lament on woulda, shoulda, couldas, is what the Spirit is indicating here. And at the bottom, we have the Two of Swords. Come on, it's stuck to the bottom. All right. So we have the Two of Swords here. So there's definitely a choice in the matter. You're weighing this choice in this hermit mode. And you're kind of unable to see exactly what is the right choice. So I feel like you may have a couple options here. I feel like you're definitely jumping on this opportunity, but your choice is on how you are going to present this. How are you going to flex this creative originality here? So this is the question here. But you're definitely on the fence, and I feel like this is kind of a hard decision for you. I feel like you're kind of up in your head about it, and I feel like you will, the inspiration will hit you, and you will see just exactly what you're supposed to do. And you can kind of see these figures surrounding, these dark figures. You could almost see this as the mind coming in with doubt. Oh, you'll never do that. You should have done this sooner. And it's time to put time to push the mute button on that and say, okay, this is a false narrative that the mind is spinning in a feeble attempt to try to keep itself safe. And you're taking this spontaneous leap forward. It's going to have to take, these voices of the mind are going to have to take a back seat because you're in motion to the ocean. This is your time here. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. 3 cards, please. Thank you. 7 of Wands. Two more cards, please. All right. 7 of Swords. All right. Okay. So we have the 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, the adjustment card, the Prince of Cups, and at the bottom we have the Lust card, which in the Rider-Waite-Smith correlates to the Strength card, and the adjustment correlates to the Justice card. So we have the 2 7s here. This is the 7 is the number of confidence. I feel like when you get this, you're juggling a little bit, because when you get this invite, essentially, to do your thing, you're feeling very confident initially. And then these guys have their 2 cents to say. These voices of the mind are kind of seeding doubt here. So you're feeling very confident, but there's also this kind of pull. So you're, like I said, you're juggling these things. I feel like the confidence is winning the day here. But with the Seven of Wands, you're definitely persevering, have been persevering through this kind of slow energy. I also feel you, as you move forward, you may feel the need to put on a protective stance. This is coming from this narrative of the mind. I really don't feel like you have to, but you are kind of posturing in that way, energetically speaking. We have the Seven of Swords here. So you are being very strategic in what you're doing. And again, you're plotting this out, planning it out. Really wanting to present this in a well-formulated, what am I trying to say? A well-formulated, cohesive kind of presentation. Wow, that was clunky. All right, so and for some of you, there is a deceptive energy. It might be this mind spinning these tales of doubt here. We may get a little bit more about that because there is usually a snake in the grass someplace. All right, so we have the adjustment card. So you are in this state of adjustment. This is going to be a big adjustment for you because you're stepping into something that I feel like you're very well versed at. For some of you, you might even be a master at this. But to step into this almost in a professional, public kind of setting, and for some of you, you may be setting up a class or something like this. This is going to be an adjustment to step into this. So do expect these tales of the mind are going to kind of come in periodically, but again, you have the tools to check these things at the door. Sorry, you can't come in right now. I'm doing something. We have the Prince of Cups. So I feel like this, you are really moving forward with this highly exuberant emotional state. Because this is very exciting. This is almost like a dream come true. We don't have a 9 of Cups out here, but this is what you have wanted here. So you do have this emotional exuberance about you, and you're kind of plowing forward in this kind of young-hearted kind of drive forward. And we have the Lust card here. So this, for some of you, may be tied up into sexuality or sexual healing. For some people, overcoming some traumas, things like this. But this is also speaking about, again, confidence, strength, this new belief in yourself, realizing you have more persuasion an influence over your reality here. And moving forward, feeling very good. And for some of you, this is incorporating some level of overcoming certain shames about lust and things like this, and being able to integrate these things in a healthy way. That is for some of you. That's not going to be for all of you, but all right. please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. All right. The Sun card. Two more cards, please. Whoa, those are real funny. All right. We got the Sun card, the Magician card, the Ace of Cups right next to the other Ace of Cups at the bottom. We have the Judgment card. So this communication kind of hits as an enlightening moment because you're like, oh, wow, like I can really do this. There is an opportunity for me to fulfill my dream here. And for some of you, you're like, wow, what I'm doing is worth something. So you are getting this up level in confidence, this up level in this belief in yourself and what you are doing here. And you're moving forward feeling very good. Like I said earlier, very positive. You're feeling the warmth of the divine kind of showering down on you with these blessings here, and you're really moving into success here. And on this particular Sun card, these people are gathered together having a picnic. This might be friends and family, the coworkers. So I definitely see you doing things like this as we move through the second half of May and into June, gathering with your people and almost in a celebration of this win, because this is a win for you. I feel like the big win is kind of coming in summer, but this is this first win of a greater win for you. We have the Magician card here. So you definitely are skilled in whatever you're doing. And I'm getting the sense that you feel like, yeah, I've got some skill in this, but the Spirit is kind of indicating you are highly skilled at this, and you're kind of downplaying your abilities here. You're playing small. And I don't feel like to you, you feel like you're playing small. I feel like you kind of feel that your skill level or talent is small. The Spirit is indicating that you have big skills. You're highly talented at this. You have a superior skill level in this. I don't know any other way to say this, but and this is going to help you step into that not only belief in yourself, but the reality of that. I feel like is very important for you, and this is part of this action that you're taking, this moving forward here. And again, we have the Ace of Cups. So again, this is I feel like this is Ace of Cups kind of extends this whole time period for you, where the divine is just showering this blessing of love and compassion and this spiritual sustenance for you. And so the Spirit is really promoting you in a lot of ways. This is giving you exactly what you have dreamt of. We have the Judgment card here. So again, with this kind of renewal energy, feeling very good, you're having this awakening to yourself. It's like you finally are able to see yourself in your full magnitude. You're kind of seeing your greatness in the truth of it, and not just the downplaying version of it. You're seeing the truth of it. And this kind of creates this complete rebirth for you. And it has a lot to do with this inner call that you are following here. So there is this sense of you getting what is kind of long overdue for you. And in that way, this is like redemption. All right. Where am I? All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. Ten of Swords. All right. Did the same thing. All right. All right, we have the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and at the bottom we have the Fool card again. So this Ten of Pentacles, I definitely feel like this reading is reading like a Ten of Pentacles, but this Ten of Swords is marking this completion of this self-doubt, of this playing small. It's these aspects of dealing with yourself are coming to their end, their completion, and this is marking this new day. It's kind of like you're tossing this out. This is not, you're seeing that this is not serving you, and that these don't actually fit your reality anymore. Your reality is evident that these stories that the mind is telling are not true. So you're putting that to rest, and this is starting this new day for you. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles, so you are really hunkering down, working on your skill, really making it a cohesive presentation here, and really becoming the master of yourself, your mind, but also of the skill. And I feel like stepping into this mastery level, I feel like you already embody this mastery level of your skill, but it's time to step into that. And this person is at their desk, making phone calls, networking, getting this communication. So, and really working this here. We have the Seven of Pentacles, so you are taking this long-term view. You're wanting, and this is why you're working so hard to make this presentation really pop, because you know if you make it pop in the way that you only can, this will bring you long-term success here. So you're really working on this presentation that's going to leave an indelible mark, not just on the listener, but kind of on the world. You're making your mark. And this is sparking this new journey forward. And when starting anything new, you may feel a little out of sorts, or you're trying to learn the new thing, or giving a presentation may be a new thing to you. Setting up curriculum may be a new thing to you. So there are some new things that you are learning. The Spirit is asking you to, even though you're a master, keep a beginner's mind about certain aspects of this, because I feel like some of this is new for you. All right. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. All right. Fairies of the future. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. All right, thank you. So we have Fairies of the Future here. This is a reminder to stay in the present moment. Remember, Be Here Now, book by Ram Dass, great book. But staying in the moment, and like it says, remember, be here now, be in the present moment. There's guidance and abundance in the present moment. The present moment is the magic moment. And move forward, but stay in the present, because there is a sense that you might be letting your mind wander too far into the future, lamenting too far into the past, and to stay in the present moment, because everything's happening in the present moment. Nothing's happening in the future. Nothing's happening in the past. It's not here. We have the soul shrinker here. So with this deceptive energy around you, perhaps the Seven of Swords, there may be those around you who see you kind of getting this opportunity. So there may be gossip around you. There may be those that have a cruel word. I kind of feel that funny style message on social media or something like this, or a comment. But again, you have weathered these before, and you're kind of like, yeah, whatever. And you're really focused on your blessing. So even though you have this kind of funny style energy around you, I don't feel like it's actually in your inner circle or anything like this. But there's definitely those that kind of feel like, oh, that should be me. And this is where this kind of underhanded energy may come into play for you. The bow deck. I don't know what this says. But there's, so this energy here is of the deceptive person, perhaps gossiping. There's definitely somebody who is trying to meddle in your affairs, perhaps tamper with your opportunity. So there is someone trying to sabotage your glow up, your success here. But again, I don't feel like this energy actually is able to get in. But the Spirit is putting this here because you are going to notice this. And you are going to have two choices. Either you react to them or you forget about them. Now, your blessings are coming regardless. I don't feel like they can actually affect you and your movement forward. So you could engage with them. I feel like that would slow down your progress and would not be beneficial for you. So do know that if you were to engage with them, you bring those people into a closer proximity to you. You want to keep those people at arm's length. Don't let them in. But they are there, and the Spirit is wanting you to know that, so that when they come in and they've got something funny to say, or you hear that they said something to somebody that heard it from somebody else, just know that this is this person's jealousy seeing you rise above them. We have the Singer of Chalices, or Singer of Chalice, excuse me. So again, trust the process here, trust the divine. Really bask in this love and compassion that the divine is kind of showering down on you right now. There are going to be moments where you are going to want to be patient on things as you're kind of waiting for things to come in and move around, and you're waiting for a certain element of creative inspiration and spark to, again, set this presentation off in the right way to make this indelible mark here. But do expect miracles on this, and you could even see this Singer of Chalices is very much like a Ace of Cups card. It's like the astral Ace of Cups here. So do know that things are working behind the scenes in the spirit for your benefit here. So you are wind assisted in this. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. 3 cards, please. Thank you. Step by step. 2 more cards, please, for Taurus. 2 cards, please. Come on. That's too many. All right. Too many. All right. Just 2 cards, please. Okay. All those same cards just popped back out again. So we'll go ahead and take those. Oh, that's a ton of them, but that's all right. The Spirit's like, no, those cards. So we have this step-by-step play, rest, introspection, and integrity. So do know that this is a process. And again, I feel like this is kind of a little win that kind of builds to a big win for you later in summer here. So this is your journey. This is a step-by-step kind of unfolding process of your journey here, and the Spirit is saying just keep putting one foot in front of the other here. Don't stop, because you're in motion to the ocean here. This says play here, so this is an importance to have fun with what you're doing, and I feel like you do enjoy it, but you're kind of in your head about it. Really enjoying the process of this. You may be utilizing some sacred sacraments at this time to spark some of this inspiration here, but you are enjoying the process here. And rest. So we have play and rest. So it's important to balance these things. I feel like you may go harder in one direction or another. So it's important to play, work, and rest here. So the Spirit is wanting you to integrate play and rest here, because I feel like you are doing this hard work already. But definitely taking some R&R, some time, and I feel like you are taking this time to yourself here, but in this time to yourself, you can be spent researching and really frantically trying to get all these things done, or you can spend this kind of kicking back and doing some rest, relaxation, having your favorite cup of whatever. And it's kind of in these quiet moments when we've kind of dismounted off of our project and we're not thinking about anything. That's when these inspirational ideas and thoughts come. So play and rest, very important. Introspection. So this is really what I feel like you are doing the second half of May, is you're really doing this internal work, almost I feel you trying to integrate the whole cosmos of your knowledge here. And integrity. So you know you have something amazing to offer the world. I don't feel like you realize just how amazing it is, though. This is kind of one of these world-changing things for some of you. Also, the importance of staying in your integrity when these people come around and they want to take a dig out of your success. Stay in your integrity, and it will be evident who is funny style and who is not. Also, staying in this balanced mode of the yin-yang. Staying in your balance, staying in your center here. Rising above the darkness, rising above the shadows and the clouds here. This is what you're doing. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023. How does this translate to the everyday life? How does this translate for Taurus's their everyday world? 3 cards, please. Thank you. So we have sorrow. All right. So we have sorrow, widower, and wedding. So for some of you, and my heart definitely goes out to you, you are dealing with the sorrow of the passing of a very close loved one, and my heart definitely goes out to you. And I definitely feel for those of you that is the case. That person is definitely coming through on the other side with a lot of assistance for you, and I feel that you feel that. That is for some of you, and again, my heart goes out to you. For others of you, and this may apply in both cases, but you are definitely having some sorrow and lament over the way that the past is gone concerning your manifestation endeavors here, and this was something that you were very married to. Your identity was kind of wrapped up in this, and you felt like it did not happen in the right timing. And again, I feel you wishing this would have happened at a different time in your life. And as now you feel like you have more responsibilities, or perhaps some of you feel like you have lost some of your pizzazz for life and things like this. So this is kind of what you're dealing with. And again, for those of you that are dealing with this loss, my heart definitely goes out to you. All right. Please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Tauruses with for what is on their path of magic and manifestation for mid-May to mid-June of 2023? What would you like to leave Tauruses with for a final parting message? All right, we have the 6 of Cups. Or, there might be some of that. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. The 7 of Swords just tried to pop out. Let's see. All right, we'll just... So we have 2 Ace of Cups, an Ace of Pentacles, and an Ace of Wands on the table. You definitely are receiving this assistance and this divine gifts. We have the 6 of Pentacles here, so I feel you are changing where you are giving your energy and resources to. This comes a lot when this communication comes in, because you begin to give to this opportunity towards this, whatever this is you are working towards. And the presentation is coming to mind, whatever that means to you. We have the Queen of Cups. So you are letting your intuition be your guide. You're letting your intuition give you this inspiration. And when it does, you begin to feel very in the flow. I feel like it takes a second to get to that flow state, though. But you're really coming with this authentic energy here, as the Queen of Cups is wearing this cape that is almost undifferentiable from the water here. So you're wearing your emotions, you're wearing your authenticity. And we have the 10 of Cups here. So you're definitely in this bliss mode. I feel like... there's definitely celebrations in store for you moving forward concerning this win and future wins to come. But you're definitely feeling this love of the divine. And there really is this celebratory energy. I feel your inner child really coming out and being kind of like wowed with what you're doing here. We have the Ace of Pentacles, so you're receiving exactly what you need to manifest this future that you are wanting and that you definitely have the skills for. So you're getting what you need to get beyond the hedge of this garden and out into the world here. So I feel you definitely presenting this in the public, whatever this is. We have the Ace of Wands. So you are also being gifted a lot of growth here. This is a lot of growth here, and I feel like it continues for you throughout summer here. And you're also being gifted with this inspiration here, which is going to inspire others. At the bottom, we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is really a call for you to come in from out in the cold. It's like this narrative of the mind that is spinning doubt is what has you in the cold. The Spirit is saying it's time to set these things down and come in from out in the cold. We have something for you. We have an opportunity for you. Because at the beginning of mid-May, you are kind of struggling a little bit with this a lack mindset. I feel that you see it for what it is, but it still kind of bubbles in. So this lack mindset is, and these things that the narrative that the mind is saying is an illusion. It's false. And in seeing that and releasing that allows you to come into this harmony, and you are actually coming home to yourself when you do that. When you put these things down, you are coming home to yourself. And again, celebrating with your community here. So again, expect celebrations. Be open to receive invitations to celebrations. And we have the Knight of Wands here. So you are taking this inspired action towards your the adventure that's in front of you. And it's like you go from moving so slow you can barely even see the movement to moving quite quickly at a good, healthy pace here. And really into this journey that you're about to take here. Whew, and it really wanted to come out here. Do be mindful of deceptive energies, people gossiping. Do know that it's going to be there. Do know that it's not going to hinder your progress. Do know that it will irritate you. But the only reason that someone would attempt to try to tear you down is only because they see you as somehow as above them, more skilled, more original, more authentic. So I think that's a good place to leave the reading. Tauruses, I want to wish you a lot of love and encouragement for mid-May to mid-June. There are a couple bumps in the road. It does feel, a lot of it is internal. It does feel like you conquer this, and you're really moving into a very successful energy here. So I'm excited to read as we move into summer. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. Like I said, once again, you are truly most appreciated. And Tauruses, I'll catch you in the next go round. Peace.